I am the master.
Welcome, Admirals. We're back. It's Masters of the Fleet. It is Intel Officer Luke, joined by...
Wing Commander Felix.
Yeah, nice. Nailed it. Alright, we're going to dive into this one. It's our first Armada bat rep in a long time. We've done some chillcast, Ken, I know. But yeah, so I'm going to be running a fleet sort of sent in by one of our patrons through one of our Patreon tiers. So this is Bleach Oranges, and then we got another one lining up for the next bat rep. But yeah, I mean, it's good to be back. Let's check out the fleet. It's nice and easy. Alright, so this is my fleet, well, my version of Bleach's fleet that he sent in. So straight off the bat, it's not Darth Vader, it's Grand Admiral Thrawn, but as you can see, it is a squadronless fleet. I've got an ISD, 2 Architens, and 2 Gazantes. So when we dive into the upgrades, I've got an ISD 2 with Thrawn, gunnery teams, XI7s, leading shots, ECMs, strategic advisor, entrapment formation, which is enabled by the Chimera title. I've got 2 Architens, they're exactly the same. It's Intel Officer and quad battery turrets. And I've got 2 Gazantes. One has slicer tools and suppressor, the other has comsnet and Hondo and Arca. So this is like, for me, it's very similar to the Darth Vader builds, the two ISDs, the 2 Architens and ISD, and a certain amount of Gazantes that we've seen come out of both Gen Con and Nova, and they've been floating around. But obviously this is different because it's running with Thrawn. I'm very curious to see how it goes because obviously that frees up, it gives you a lot more commander flexibility, but at the cost of more reliable long-range dice. It really is a really sort of interesting matchup because what it really relies on is long-range threat and being able to punch through tokens pretty quick because of the Intel officers, and then the ISD2 sort of following up as a finisher. It's got a really high activation count with 6, it's that sort of that new archetype that's developing of the large plus MSU, which has been enabled by Strategic Advisor. And then really to sort of help deal with squadrons, it's more of a delay game with the slicer tools and suppressor. So I think really against sort of balanced fleets, so other big ships, it just wants to punish them and get rid of the brace and then kill them before they can really come to grips with the list. And against heavy squadron fleets, it wants to neuter the carriers at a distance before the bombers can really go to work, and then try and shut that down for as long as possible with slicer tools. So we'll see how we go. Oh, and it's got an 18-point bid, so I don't know if I'm going for first or not, but we'll see how it goes.
Yep. Alright, so for my list, I'm bringing a variation of the list that I took to the latest store chat. So it's basically a carrier list with lots of squadrons, but this time I'm just bringing fighters mostly, just in case I'm versing against Sloan, which I'm not, so I'm regretting that. And I've got MC80, which is the main carrier. Got Yavaris and 2 transports for support. Yep, so the Mach-80 is carrying Raikin. Got a bit of turbo laser upgrade there. QBT, just to give it a bit more oomph. Skill First Officer, just in case I'm facing a slicer tool, which I'm tonight. And next, I've got Yavaris, just pretty standard upgrade for Yavaris, Flight Commander, and then just Torrent Fire Bright Hope with no BCC. As for squadrons, I've got 4 Aces, Generals, and got 10 none to clear off squadrons, Wedge Dutch, 2 VCX, and 2 YTs.
I don't know if I heard that properly. Was that Janos? You meant Janos, right?
Janos.
Janos! Alright, tell us about your fleet.
So the fleet is basically designed to just sort of sit there and collect points really from the VCX, and the fighters there just in case I'm facing Sloan list, just to slug it out and hopefully come out on top.
Cool.
Yep.
As I said, I had an 18-point bid. You did have a bid, but it was a lot less. But what was it?
Oh, it was just 3.
3. Okay, so I won the bid. I'm going to go first because I think with an 18-point bid, this list wants to go first. I also really don't want to give Yavaris the ability to go first because that seems like a bad idea. So Felix has given me, so this reminds me of the Ace farm that's sort of been developing. So it's got Sensornet, Fire Lanes, and Advanced Gunnery. Advanced Gunnery being a somewhat interesting choice. Definitely wouldn't do Sensornet. Fire lanes is possibly a choice just because of I could outdice Felix with the Architens and the IC2, but I think with the two VCXs that really is an unattractive option. So instead, I'm going to go advanced gunnery.
Should have picked precision strike.
Should have. I don't know why you didn't.
Oh, it worked well for me.
Until it didn't.
Last week because I was able to flag out.
Yeah,
like,
that's
most
true.
of Sloan.
That's true.
You know.
Look, I mean, that's how objectives work, right?
Yeah.
Like, sometimes you go, that's awful.
Okay, here's the board state after deployment. Everything, of course, deployed mostly on the left for the obstacles.
Mm-hmm.
And Luke's IC is the advanced gunnery ship. And
No, it's not.
No, it's
And
not.
I have gunnery teams.
That's right. Well, then it is the gunnery team ship. It's just not advanced gunnery.
Yeah, the advanced gunnery one is this Architens.
That one there.
That one there.
Cool. And the advanced gunnery ship over here is the Mach 80.
Yeah. Well, I'm severely out deployed.
What were your thoughts behind your deployment today?
There wasn't a lot of it, clearly indicated by my deployment. So hats off to Felix. He did a very, very clever bait and switch. I should have put my slicer tool ones more centrally. The Architens is a bit annoying, but that's recoverable. But having that out there is really annoying. He did a really good job of that was where he deployed, and then I sort of came here, and he was like, cool, because obviously he out deployed me a lot because of the squadrons. So he just went, cool, I'm over here now. So it was very, very smart. So hats off to you. It's gonna be really interesting.
Okay, turn one.
Largely irrelevant for the whole game. So this is my slicer tool Gazani. It's really a nav. It's increasing to speed 3, locking in, and it's going like that.
Activating one of my transport, not Bright Hope, revealing a nav command. I'll tokenize that, and I'm going to move at speed 2 down that way.
Can they do a double at speed?
No.
Yeah, come on, bud. Stop trying to shame me. Yeah, there we go. Look at that. You can't fool old man Luke.
Huh?
I'm watching you. I'm watching you, bud. I'm watching you. Dirty. With the Architens, this is the non-advanced gunnery one. It's revealing a navigate. It's going to take as a command, stay at 2, use the additional click at the 1. And it's going to go like that.
Alright. The virus is going to activate, revealing a nav command. I'm going to tokenize that. I'm going to move at speed 2. Okay.
He's my strategic advisor. Would you like to follow suit?
I don't have one.
Do you have one?
No.
Oh, you don't?
No, I don't.
Oh shit! Yeah, definitely. I'm going to use my strategic advisor then. Yeah. All right.
Okay, I'm activating Bright Hope, revealing a nav token, which I'll tokenize, and I'm just going to move at speed 1. Okay.
Comsnat Gazani. I'm revealing a navigate, which I'm going to palm off to Thrawn. Thrawn's then going to the Gazani is just going to fly along at speed 2.
I'm activating MC80 with advanced gunnery, revealing a nav, which I'll tokenize when I can find it. And I'll just move like that.
Yep.
And I'll FCT these bad boys.
Mm-hmm.
And I'll just move everything move at speed 1. Okay.
Yep. With the other Architects, the advanced gunnery one, revealing a navigate. Going to increase the speed 3 using the extra click at the 1, just like that. So I'm going with the ISD. It's revealing a nav command, which is going to take. It's going to drop to speed 1, and it is going to fly forward, just like that.
I'm activating all these 4 squadrons, so they're just going to move.
Yeah, so this is the squadron phase.
Yeah. Right there.
Did that feel like a big 2?
Alright, activating the 4 squadrons, and they're just going to move here. Alright.
Alright, turn 2. Here's the board state.
At the start of the command phase, I'm going to discard entrapment formation and bring on intensify firepower. And then also at the start of the ship phase, I'm going to discard Hondo and Arca to get 2 tokens. I'm going to put a concentrate fire token on the ISD, which I'll immediately spend to power intensify firepower. And then I'm going to take a squadron token because I don't want your virus to have it. So I'll take it on the Architects. Yeah. Fuck yeah. And then so that gives an engineering token and a nav token.
Yep. Which I will give to Yavaris for engineering. And every one of my shippers got a nav token, so that gets discarded.
Just wasted. Yeah. Compressor first, revealing a navigate command, which I'm using for the additional click at the 3. And that's where I end up.
I'm activating my naked transport, revealing a squadron command, which I will use to activate Biggs and Dutch. They will move to here. Dutch move to here. And they're within range 1.
Yep.
Yep.
Yep. Yeah, you're fine.
Yep. So I'll take a shot. Dutch first.
On the front?
Yeah, on the front. Take 1.
Yep. I'll redirect to my side. Out of my side. I'll redirect to this side.
Yep.
Yep.
And then wedge.
Yep.
Take 1.
Is this on my front or my side?
Your front.
Okay. I'll take that on my front.
Okay. So he's going to drop to speed 1. And he's just going to go do that. Okay.
Yep. So pretty sure that'll, that clears you out of my side arc. So wedge is double arc, Dutch is not. Cool. The non-advanced gunnery arc, probably should get my command. It's revealing a navigate command, as evidenced by the fact that I was increasing my speed from 2 to 3, using the additional click at 1, going like that. Bada bing, bada boom.
Okay, I'm activating Bright Hope, revealing a nav command. I'll not bank the token.
Yep.
And I will use that and the command to bump up to speed 3.
Yep.
So I'm just gonna go do that before I get slicer tooled.
There you go. I mean, not that it really matters. Oh, it does actually. You're in distance 3 of me, so you can go ahead and exhaust the good old
Scatter.
the scatter. Yeah, scatter can be exhausted. Sweet. It's pretty good. Strategic advisory done. Solid activation.
Activating MC80, revealing a squadron command, which I will tokenize, and I'll be moving at speed 2.
What's the range on FCTs? It's just if they're in command range, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yep, close medium.
Close to medium, which means I am able to do this.
Yep.
Okay.
Alright. Oh man, I have to do going with the Comsnet Gazani. It's really a concentrate fire, which is going to palm off to the big guy. And then it's just going to, actually, let's just, I can do that at 2. Yes, I can. So I'm just going to juke slightly to the right, just so I'm a bit more out of the way. Alright, that's me. Alright, all you got.
So I'm going to activate your virus, revealing a squadron command, which I will use after my movement because I have flight commander. I am not in range with the ISD, so I can't take a shot. I spend that token to reduce my speed to speed 1. I will move straight ahead.
Yep.
And I'll activate these squadrons. They're within medium.
Yep.
Yeah, all of them. So,
Yep.
so they will go like that, within range 1.
Yep. How many are you doing, bud?
Oh, yeah.
You can only do 2. Yeah.
Were they there?
Yeah, they're
somewhere?
like there.
Yeah, okay.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep. So a
Okay.
blue non-bomber from the.
Blue non-bomber. So I'll do that first.
Yep. Into my front.
Take 1.
Yeah, of course you did. I'll redirect that to my far side. Yep. And then 2.
10 none. Take 2.
I'll brace it and I'll cop it on my front.
Done.
All right. Cool. And that's everything from you, isn't it?
That's everything for me.
All right, so I'm going with the ISD. The ISD is really a navigate, which is going to take as a command. So we've already checked it and confirmed it. Your virus is just barely in range. So I'm going to shoot at it. It's 4 red, long range. And then we're going to, not that it really matters, but we're going to intensify firepower to turn that to a hit. So take 4.
Okay. I will cancel one of the crit.
Yep.
And I'll brace down to 2.
Oh, so it actually did matter. Yay for IF. So you take 2 on your front. And then with my second shot, because of gunnery teams, I'm actually going to flak. So on 10 num, take 2.
Brace down to 1.
Yep, so he's taking 1 on the YT. Take 2.
Yep, which I will use Janel's brace.
Are you
if
in?
she's in range. Is it at or
What is it? Is it 1 to 2?
at distance?
Yeah, you're fine. You're fine. Yep. So he'll,
just brace down to 1.
Yep.
Yep.
And then Yana is herself.
Yep.
I'm gonna leading shots for 1.
Yep.
So
Which I will
she's
take it.
Yep. And then the last one who's just barely in range takes 1. So everybody takes 1. Yeah. So bumped.
Yep.
So let's go ahead and get those quickly. So down to 4. All right, Ken, then just give me a moment so I can... Yeah, Discord, go wild. You heard the famous lines, so I can plan out my move. So I'm going to spend my nav command and my nav token to increase to speed 3, and then I'm just going to pull this little sick little move like this. So I jump over the squads, and I've gotten the double arc. Nice. That was exactly what I wanted. I'm so happy. Last but not least, going with the Architens is really a navigate, which we're going to take as command. So I have the Bright Hope, which has already been suppressed on its scatter token, and because I'm the advanced gunnery, I can actually draw on both arcs here, the side and the front. So I'm going to take advantage of that by advanced gunnery. So 3 red, no QBTs because we're at the same speed.
Yep.
But so 3 red on the first shot. I'm gonna intel officer your evade, and then turn that to a hit with IF.
Yep. So which arc are you shooting?
This is your front.
Okay. I'll take that.
Yep. So you just
And
take
just take one.
Take one.
Mhm.
Yep. And then Psyduck. Oh, sorry, Psyduck again into Psyduck.
Yep.
And we're gonna go ahead and IF that.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Cancel the double.
Mm-hmm. Take one. God, I hate you, Brad Hope. But I also saw that coming. I should have kept the intel officer for the second shot. Oh well. Is what it is. Alright, thanks. Alright, you just kept filming. Alright, cool. No doubt. No, Ken, give me a sec. I was like looking at you, I'm like, God, why do you do this to me? I'm just gonna pull Dutch out of the way here for a sec. So we already fucked this up. Alright, so I'm staying at speed 3, using the additional click at the 1, and then we're using that good old, there's a specific term for it, but it escapes me. Alright, and then it's all you, Squadron Boy.
Alright. Okay, Squadron Face. I'm gonna activate Yano's.
Mm-hmm.
And she's gonna throw a black anti-ship. Take a hit.
Take a hit. I'll
To the side.
redirect it to my front.
Yep.
So I'll go down to 2.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
And the YT,
Blue non-bomber. Nothing.
nothing.
So just toggle those. Yep.
Mhm.
And then the 2 VCXs.
Yep. So these guys are just gonna move right there.
Okay.
Yep.
Solid.
Done.
Cool. Turn 3 coming up.
Turn 3, here's the board state.
Plan, run away as fast as you can. So during the ship command phase, I'm spending a concentrate fire token to do intensify firepower. I'm going to reveal a Thrawn dial, which is a concentrate firepower. Solid. Wonder what's going first, boys and girls. No surprises, going to go with the ISD first. Revealing a navigate, which I'm going to take as a command. I also, from Thrawn, have a concentrate fire dial as well, which I'm obviously taking as a command. I have Yavaris and double arc, so I'm going to go ahead and take that. So I'm going to throw my Psyduck first into the front, so 2 blue and 2 red. I am going to concentrate onto this, and I'm going to add a blue. Which does the damage, and I'm going to IF that into another damage, so take 5.
Okay. I'll brace that down to 3.
Yep, so you take 1 on your shields,
Mhm.
and then 2 face down.
Yep.
Yep, and then side arc coming up, side arc, front arc, so 4 red and 4 blue into your front. We are going to, let's see. Oh, sorry, that was a hit. So, well, that's enough just to kill you.
Mhm.
So let's just leading shots and IF take 7
Okay. I'll brace that down.
to 4. So you take
So
a crit.
Yeah. And I will write in that.
Yep.
Oh, what's the crit?
What was the crit?
The crit was
Compartment fire. Okay.
radio defense token.
Yep. And then you take another one as well. You overkill when you Raikon.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right. So here, big old Raikon zombie. All right. And then I'm going to move, and obviously I'm going to need some time on that, buddy. 3, using my additional click at the 3. And peace, we out. Metal Wolf.
I'm going to activate Bright Hope, revealing a squadron command.
Mm-hmm.
I will use that to activate.
They're both in range because of...
Yeah.
That.
Are they in range?
No, but shouldn't you be in relay range? You got relay.
Yeah.
So you're fine.
Alright, I'll activate these 2.
Yep.
They are going to move there.
Uh-huh.
They're going to take a shot at the front of the Arcton.
Yep. So just... All right.
Yeah, oh, sorry.
So you rolled one. You rolled one.
Yeah.
Yep.
It was a hit.
Yep,
You
it was a
agree?
hit. So we're going to redirect to this side.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yep.
And the other. Yep. Just take another one.
We're going to redirect to this side.
Yep.
Yep.
Okay. So I will move at speed 3, which will definitely ram these 2.
I don't know if it would have.
Yeah.
Oh, I see.
Yeah,
You confused everyone by yeah.
Yeah.
Solid. Yeah. That's not like
Okay.
confusing at all. Alright, and then I'm going to put them up here.
Yep.
Cool. So I'm going with Suppressor. Suppressor's going to reveal a Navigate, which I'm actually going to tokenize. And then we're just we're gonna roll up like this. We're gonna get to there. Oh, let's not bump everything. And then we're in slicer tool range of this one, so we're gonna slice that guy.
Okay, there you go.
Yeah, there's a squadron. Let's go ahead and make that a big old concentrate fire for you, sir.
Alright. So I will use Skilled First Officer to discard my squadron command.
Uh-huh.
And then I will reveal a engineering,
Uh-huh.
which still doesn't help.
Yeah,
But anyway.
Didn't you already have? Oh no, you put it
Yeah,
on your virus.
Yeah.
Yep. So you take a token.
Yep. So, and I will just move
Yep.
because I'm not in range.
Yeah, you don't
The
have to do
ISD.
anything.
Yeah. So I'll just move there.
Yep.
And because I'm FCT, Fighter Coordination Team,
Yep.
I will move these guys. Actually, apology. I'll move B-Wing
Mm-hmm.
and Janos. Shows here. Yep.
Yep. Cool.
You move all of them.
Oh yeah, that's
you,
true.
You got squadron 4.
Yeah.
You don't activate them either.
Yeah.
Mm.
All good.
Somewhere there. Okay.
Mm. Alright. With the objective arc, it's really a navigate, which is going to take as command. It's also got the Thorndile command going on. We are going to... so we still have double arc. Oh, let's go ahead and confirm that. No, I don't think we would. Yeah, we'd have to cross the line. So we wouldn't have double arc and bright hope, which makes things interesting. Because unless I roll the natural accuracy, it's unlikely. But then equally... Yeah, alright, let's go we'll go non-bright hope. So we'll go one shot to the front, one shot to the side.
Obstructed side?
No. I don't think so. I actually think I can draw a bead on you.
Okay.
So we'll do side to side first. 3 red. We are going to go ahead and intel officer your scatter.
Which I will scatter.
Yep.
So that's gone.
Yep. And then side to front.
Yep.
Adding in a concentrate.
Yep.
Which I'm going to set with intensify firepower, which will kill you.
Yep.
Because 1 shield and then 3 hull.
Yep. Done.
Done. Alright, and then I'm going to move Kenna. So using my navigate to reduce speed to 2, I definitely would have landed on Wedge and Dutch, so we've already just pulled them out of the way. And then I end up there. Then you can now replace Wedge and Dutch wherever you would like, sir. Yep. Alright, and then you're up. So I think all you got left is your virus.
Yep. Virus, revealing a squadron command. So, here's what I'm gonna do. Yep, so all these are within...
Yeah, are they? They all good?
Just go have a look.
Yeah, you're all good. Yep.
So I'm gonna move this YT at...
Yeah, we pre-measured all this. So he can just barely get in range, but 10 just barely can't. And Yana was a speed 3, so she obviously doesn't give a fuck.
Yep. So we're just gonna do that.
Yep, so
we'll do YT first.
into the rear.
Yep.
I'll cop that, so I'm down to 1 shield, I'll get it in a sec.
And Janos.
Ooh.
No reroll.
No reroll.
Yep.
Right, so let's just go ahead. Come on. Oh my god, that's so painful. Wow, could have done that better. Okay, there we go.
Okay.
Solid. Yep. Then you got your ship shooting
Yep. I will shoot to the side
of the Architens.
of the Arcton. It's not obstructed.
No.
It is long range.
So just a red.
Yep. Yep, so just a red.
Yep.
Take 2.
I'm gonna go ahead and big ol' cancel that. with
Yep.
my red. All right, and then he moves, which is still important because he could totally run over something.
Yep,
But
that's fine.
So boom, there he goes.
Yep, done.
All right, and all right, Ken. Here's my next activation. I'm gonna go ahead and strategic advisor.
Then you're
Yeah, pardon. Oh, it's already activated. You're right. I can't do that. Well, it's fine. It's all me anyway. So we're gonna go with the Comsnet Gazanti. We've got Concentrate Fire, which we are going to take as a token and palm off to the big guy, who is pretty clearly in range. So we're gonna palm that off. And then we're gonna go ahead and see if anyone is in flak range. So yeah, the YT is, and out the front maybe Wedge. But let's have a look. Yeah, out the front I can get Wedge, but not out the side. No, actually, no, not out the side, I don't think. Alright, so on the YT, we're going to go ahead and throw 1 black for a damage, and then on Wedge, we're going to concentrate fire with our Thrawn dial for a damage.
Yep.
So he's down to 4. And then we got to move. And we're just... what can I do? I can do 1 and 1. I'm just gonna go like this. Do a big old inside turn. We're going with the Architans, Overreveal and Navigate, which I'm gonna take as a command. Obviously got the Thrawn, Concentrate. Got a red out my front. We're gonna fire it into the rear of Bright Hope. So red, and we're gonna concentrate fire for another red. And we will intel officer your scatter, sir.
Okay, I'll just cancel 1.
Yeah, so you take a shield.
Yep.
Technically, I think the ordering is that I should have intel officer before I concentrate fire. No, it's not modifying. It's just adding.
That's still modified.
It is modifying. Well, whatever. Of course I'm going to fucking intel the scatter, god damn it. Alright, and then we are speed 3 currently, but we're going to reduce to speed 2. And we're gonna go like that. So we're gonna use the click at the 1, and then the 2 from native. All right, and then you just have your unactivated squadron.
Yep.
So.
Yep. I'll just move it.
Yep.
Yeah. We'll
So
just, somewhere there.
Yep.
Yeah.
And then the 2 VCXs.
Yeah, the 2 VCX. They're not. Yeah, I'll just move it.
Yep, move it there.
Move it there and move it there as well.
Yep.
Okay.
Alright, and then at the end of the status phase, Yagaris blows up. Ba-bam!
Okay, this is turn 4, and here's the board state.
At the start of the round, I'm going to spend my concentrate token to get intensify firepower rolling. I'm also going to reveal another Grand Admiral Thrawn command, which is another concentrate fire. Going with the advanced gunnery Architans, revealing a navigate, which we're going to take as a command, and also we get the Thrawn concentrate fire dial. So we've already checked, and once again that was straight into my eyeballs, Ken. We've already checked. I just barely have. I can get his front and his side. Because I'm speed 2, I get a quad battery turret, so I get an additional blue die. So from my front to.
You got the wrong. Oh yeah, no.
Yep.
Right. How come you got 3?
3 what?
Oh no, never mind. That's Throne.
Thrawn. Yep. So I've got 3 red and a blue because of QBT. Where are my fun blue? There's my fun blue. 3 red. Oh, these are not even my fun red. 3 red and a blue. Into your. We'll go your front first. Yep. All right. Well, we're gonna go ahead before we do anything else, and we're gonna intel officer your scatter.
Mm-hmm.
And we're gonna try and Hail Mary it by concentrate fire a blue.
Yep.
No, so we're just going to IF that, and then you cancel all of that beautiful damage.
Shall I scatter that?
Yeah, so, and then this time, out my side, into your side, so 3 red and a blue.
Yep.
Not too bad. So we're going to IF this into a damage.
Yep.
So you take 1 off your shield,
Yep.
and then 1 for Bright Hope,
Yep.
and then you will take 2, including a crit.
Yep.
So crit is right there. Structural damage.
Disengage fire control. And just a regular damage.
Yep. So he's still alive on 1.
All right.
Oh, Ken, that broke my heart with how many doubles there were. I should have, in hindsight, I probably should have. I would have known that you were going to get rid of the scatter. I should have kept the concentrate because it's a real potential easy damage. Yeah. But I got greedy, Ken. It's always the way. You get greedy. Because if I roll, using my navigate, I'm going to increase the speed 3. So I'm just going to pull this VCX out of the way briefly. So I'm using the navigate command, like extra movement, yaw, thank you, for at the 1, and then using the good old turn at the 3, and then he goes back there, and that's it.
Adding Bright Hope, revealing a squadron command.
So I do want to say at this point for everyone along at home, I did just occur to me just literally a second ago that I could have gone with a Slicer Tools suppressor. Yes, it would have been a better move. Yeah, I'm now criminally aware of that fact. All right, do your thing. All right, now that I've done that.
So we've pre-measured this. So in order for Wedge or Dutch to move in,
one of the
VCX has to move. So we're just going to do that.
Yep.
And we'll put Dutch where that other VCX was, and shoot the slider.
Yeah. So technically, you'd shoot with the VCX first because he's activated first.
Yep. So we'll do VCX first.
Blue.
Take 1.
I will redirect and I'll put it on my front. Yep.
And Dutch. Take 1.
Stop rolling off camera.
Yeah, I know, it's awful. So he takes 1, so I'm going to redirect to my rear. Yep. He's literally like, he's like, where is off camera? All right, I roll there.
Yep.
All right, and then you get to move, sir.
Yep. So I'll just move at speed 3. Displaces these 2.
Yeah, you can take 2 guesses of where they're going. Right there, buddy. Right there.
Yep.
Oh, I definitely got you a medium. Don't worry about it. I'm going to go with the ISD next. It's got an engineering, so it's going to just regen a shield on its side and a shield on its rear. Then I'm going to shoot, so I'm going to shoot side to rear if I can. Let's go ahead and check that angle. No, it has to go side. So side to side of Bright Hope, in medium range, 2 blue and 2 red. I've got the concentrate fire still from the Thrawn dial. So we won't be needing it because we're going to go ahead and IF that to a hit, and then we're going to accuracy your evade.
Yep.
So you lose 1 for Bright Hope, but then you take 3.
Yep. Which is enough.
Yep. Are you going to Riken it, or would you like to die?
I would like to die, thank you very much.
Alright, that's fine, that's your prerogative. Could have been used to block your squadrons, but that's fine, I'll take it. And then we're going to go ahead and flak. Yeah, we're going to flak out of side, and in terms of medium range, it looks like we do just get 10 nub. Yep, so we get 10 nub. The only person we don't get is this YT here.
Yep.
Alright, so let's go around the party. Alright, so 10 nub.
Brace.
So
2-1.
Actually, you know what? I didn't concentrate fire, so I'm going to concentrate fire here.
Okay.
Nothing. So it's still 1. Yep. And then the YT takes 1.
Yep.
Yarn oars. It's going to leading shots.
Yep.
Takes 1.
Yep.
And then wedge takes 1 because you'll brace
down to 1.
Yep.
Yep.
All right, and then I got to move. And we'll go staying. Oh, what am I doing? I got a fucking engineering. I can't do that. Staying at speed 3, we're gonna go ahead and do this. I'm just gonna pull this VCX out of the way. Let's go have a look. Look-see. Pretty sure I'm gonna land on Dutch. I sure do. Do you want to grab Dutch?
Yeah.
Grab him. And that'd be maybe this VCX. I'm not sure.
Yep.
All right. And then, he doesn't move, Dutch does.
Yep.
Okay. Alright, and then it's your guy, my man.
I've got, just gonna activate the McCady. He's pretty far out of the battle, but he's just gonna move. Okay, done.
He shakes his fist angrily at the injustice of it all. Alright. And revealing a navigate. Going to use it to increase to speed 3. Doing an inside turn. Hey, you know what's been really good this game? Man, like navigate commands. They're pretty good. Just saying. guy. He's revealing, this guy being Suppressor Slicer Tools, he's going to reveal a Navigate command. He's going to use his token. Well, he's going to take the initial part as a command. And he's going to stay at speed 3. And he's just going to ram the Architens, take the damage, but go like that. He's taking a damage face down. So he's going to increase the speed 3. Alright. The ComsNet one is revealing an engineering, which it is going to tokenize and pass to the big guy. And then it is going to, it's going to flak. So it had wedge and double arc, we checked range. So we're going to fire 1 black into wedge. Take 1.
Okay. Take it.
And then out my side, we're going to just add the concentrate from Thrawn now. You're going to brace.
Yep.
Yep, so he's down to 1. Alright, and then I'm speed 2. So we're just going to juke. Big old juke boy. Yep.
Okay.
Alright, and then this big old squadron phase.
So I'm just going to activate all my squadrons.
Mm-hmm.
And it just, yep.
Yep, go for
So
it.
starting with the YT. And 10 none. The other YT.
It's like you're running away or something. I don't know what's going on
What
there.
gives you that idea?
I don't know, it just sort of feels like you are.
Alright.
Alright. Oh, you got a VCX here that's unactivated.
Oh, yes. And that VCX will just go straight ahead.
Yeah, he's flying away. Alright, yeah, that makes a crazy amount of sense, really. Alright.
Okay, here's turn 5. Here's the board state.
Alright, so we're pretty much going to call it here because we've kind of mutually agreed that nothing else can die, especially because he's bugged out with his squadrons. Basically, what would happen in the next 2 turns is that I would strategic advisor, at least on this turn, force him to move his McAdie, and then basically from thereafter just run out. With everything sort of, with the, I mean, I could potentially try and move this around, but I don't think there's much merit to playing this out because I don't think I can get enough damage on that thing in time to force the table. And with his squadrons pulling out, I'm not going to get any additional points there. And then because he's pulled out, he's not going to be able to kill anything really, because even though he's got advanced gunnery on the McAdie, I'll just activation advantage everything to wait him out until he's already activated and then move out of range. And then if I'm in range on turn 6, I'll activate first and fly away. So that's pretty much it. GG. Good game, sir. Alright, so at the end of the game, I killed, not this stuff up here, that's for sure. So at the end of the game, I killed Yavaris and 2 transports for a total of 112 points.
At the end of the game, I just kicked off some space debris for 0 points.
0 points. Alright, so with 112 MOV, that is a 7-4 my way. Alright, so here we are on the wrap up. So 7-4 my way. Felix, dive into it. You lost, buddy. What's going on?
Yeah, well, I think the majority of it's just I wasn't expecting that ISD to move out of the way, and I kind of kicked off at the beginning just to avoid getting blocked.
Yeah, I know.
And that sort of like just really kicked me out of the trajectory. I don't know what I could have done better. Maybe I should have just go in and trying to sort of broadside him as he goes straight.
Yeah.
Who knows? Yeah.
So what I would have done, because I recognize that fear, because I was like, if he just went straight, my intention was, well, I'll just try and block you. Yeah. But that's a very dangerous game because you had your virus, but at no point did you get to your virus me.
Yeah.
Which was a big deal because my slicer tools was way out the fucking the middle of nowhere. Like let me start this off for anyone where we said, like, where Felix said, like, oh, this is like a modified version of my store champs list. He didn't mention, oh, this is a modified version of the list that I won a store champs with, right? So, very, very good player, and I think that's really evidence from the deployment because, boy, I got fucking stomped in that deployment. Like, I looked at that and I was like, well, I fucked this one up pretty solidly. Like, and it's so bad because that's what I do to other people. And then I was just like, oh yeah, why didn't I see that coming? The good old bait and switch. You're like, oh, I'm here because my squadrons can't go anywhere. Psych, I'm fucking over here. And as soon as you did that, I was like, well, I'm really fucking out of position. Especially because this list really relies on the slicer tools to help shut down those key carriers for a very for just that key turns, right?
Yeah.
And like the slicer tool's job was to shut down your virus. Like the MiG-80, not as important. I mean, obviously, if you can prevent 4 squadrons, that's great. But your virus is so deadly because those 4 squadrons could be 10 num twice, Dutch twice. You know what I mean?
Yeah, absolutely.
So if I'm going to try and shut something down, it's going to be your virus. And as soon as you just look at that deployment. That was a beautiful out deployment. And I think it really put my back up against the wall early because my force was really divided. My ISD was pretty much out on its own. And then you had your virus, the MiG-80, some of your squadrons, and and all that. I think your only mistake in deployment is that you committed Wedge and Dutch.
Yeah.
I think if you had your time again, you would probably commit definitely the 2 YTs because I have no squadrons. Who cares about the YTs, right? They're 1 blue. Who cares, right?
That's right.
And I would have committed Yarnors and 1 of the VCXs, and then I think it would have been a lot more interesting if in front of the MiG-80 you had your 3 bombers plus a VCX. Because then I think that could have been a lot scarier. But yeah, I mean, you really caught me off deployment. I mean, like my Architens and my slicer tools, well, pretty much everything except for the ISD and the comms net Gazani were facing the wrong way. The advanced gunnery Architens and the other Architens and the slicer tools were all facing away from any meaningful targets. So I mean, the first few turns I pretty much had to hard turn. So I mean, that deployment was really, really good, and it basically I kind of had to be crafty with it and sort of. I think I sort of got the feeling I was like, he knows he's got me on the ropes here, and that's where you got to be careful because then your opponent can get tricky on you. I think you really deserved a win off that deployment, and it was just I just sort of wily veteraned you out of that one because I knew I could out activate you enough that I could force you to move up, and I knew as soon as you pushed, as you said, as soon as you pushed out wide, I was like, cool, I can leave that MiG-80 in the wilds because I can slow to speed 1 and then that's that classic 1 to 3 jump where in your mind you see speed 1 and you're like, it's slowing and it's just going to truck along and then you go, yeah, I'm fucking out of here, man. and the bonus was that I got your virus to boot and then and that pretty much neutered your, and not only that, 10 num was out of position because you'd moved him so far forward and
that's right,
so
well, I was trying to as soon as I saw the I guess the Architens, I knew that it's gonna try to flank, and so that's why I put the station there just to sort of start the battle there. But then as things turned out, ships get deployed. That's when I saw no, I'll just
let me reiterate. Like as soon as you did that, I was like, oh well, fuck. I got really beat on this deployment because that was my intent. Because what I saw was those 2, and I look, and it's a really good example of what a good deployment can do because in my mind, you had the obstacles, and I'm like, he's signaling, he wants to be there, and it is really funny. Even veteran players get caught out by it, where you're like, yeah, that's exactly what it means, but it's not, right? Until the ship is down, you have no idea where your opponent's going to put it, and that was a great example of it. And that made my life really tough. I really had to work my way out of that. And I kind of knew that I had to avoid those squadrons and that MiG-80 because I was going to be too isolated. So really, I knew the MiG-80 was pretty certainly going to live. Because I was not going to be able to get enough firepower on it and survive. So, I mean, straight off the bat, that's 150, 60 points on the table that I knew that I probably wasn't going to get, which also meant I knew I wasn't going to table you, so I couldn't get those squadron points. So that's why I was trying to flak, because I was I'm going to need to get some points here. But you did, by pulling away like you did, I mean, there might have been the temptation to try and chase after the Architens, but I think you sort of realised, I'm not going to catch it. he spared those points, which was a big deal because I got 112 and it's 140 to get into the next bracket. Wedge was on 1 point. You know, if you kept trying to commit, maybe I could have got something down. Like Jan Oz was on 2, so you get those 2, that pushes you in the next bracket.
Yeah.
But yeah, that was. Oh yeah, I had to work my way. I had to pull my ass out of the fire on that one. Oh jeez. What I will say, so haven't really used fleet commands a lot. I really liked them. I really liked them. It'd be interesting. It'd be really interesting because I sort of feel like this version of this sort of archetype of this list is better overall with Darth Vader because of the ability to reroll.
Yeah.
But admittedly, if I had Darth Vader, I would have been pretty fucked right up on this one, because
you had to use your throne donor.
But having that double command was really good. I really rate intensify firepower, and not that I really got to use it, but I also sort of get the feeling that entrapment formation would be really good. But my main, I'm going to impress home on this. Navigate is the most important command in the game. I'm going to get up on that pedestal. Navigate is the most important command in the game, because if I had 0 navigate command set, this is you stomp me. It's a 9 2 10 1, because you'll roll in and just annihilate the ISD, and I would pretty much not kill anything. And then if the battle carries on too long, then there's a danger that my Architens get caught and killed, and I just get crushed. But I was able to avoid that by navigating like a motherfucker. But
navigate. Like I play a lot of Mercadi, and just those very crucial command for them. You know, like just.
You know what this is also really good. There's 2 ships in the game that I think, and it's funny because I'm going to run a list. I think it might not have it. I'm not sure, but there's 2 ships in the game that should never, ever, ever leave home without engine techs, and it is Demolisher. And a MiG-80. Because you look at that, I was just thinking about it, I was like, man, if he could just go that little fucking speed 1 extra,
absolutely,
then you wouldn't have called it at turn 4. You'd be like, nah, I'm going to catch you, and I get to fire twice, so I'm going to kill something. Like,
absolutely, you're just feeling a bit naked when you run MC8 MiG-80 without engine tech and without, just pushing squadrons.
It just gives them the ability to do more, right?
So, and the opponents. I remember what you say. Like the opponents just when they see MiG-80, they think it's slow, cumbersome, predictable. But when you put engine tech, they just transform.
That's right. I mean, it's speed 3. You can do tight turn, like something you just maneuverable. And you're like, whoa, what's going on?
That's right. Yeah.
But no, I mean, this was a really good game. I mean, I really can't reiterate enough. Oh man, I got ruined in the deployment phase. Like, I've not been as comfortably, like, because there's a difference between being out, like, deployed in terms of the drops, right? And between being out deployed in terms of the strategy. I've been out deployed in terms of drops all the time, right? You just have lists like this where you're going to get out deployed in terms of drops. I have not been out deployed strategically like that in a long time. Like, I was looking at that and I was like, wow, that was real fucking bad. Like, and there was no way to like, nah, this is fine. I was like, nah, this is not fine. So yeah, that was really, really good. But I mean, I think that's about it. So yeah, look, Armada, it's good. We're getting excited. National's going to be coming up in a few months. We've got a lot to balance. There should hopefully be this week an X-Wing video, an Armada video, and a Legion video. So the mythical three games, 1 week, one channel. But yeah, so if you enjoyed what we're doing, look, this is the typical part of the spiel. What I really recommend, above all else, come join us on Discord. We've got a really good discussion going on. You know, all of the games that we play and just life in general. We have massive chats, and it's you got any questions for us, just feel free to hit it up. It's a really fun little community that we're building there, which is nice. A little niche part of our wider audience. But yeah, if you would like to support us, I mean, the majority of what makes this video fantastic was bought and paid for by our patrons. If you want to support us long term, And we just recently, if you want to donate to us as a one-off, there'll be links to coffee, which is, you know, you can buy us a beer, you can buy us coffee, or more accurately, you can buy us new gear. We're probably working towards some MOTF shirts, which will be nice. But yeah, like all of the lighting, which makes us look way better than we actually look, and all of the upgrades to the microphones and the camera stabilizers, that's all from that. So we really thank you for your support. I hope you enjoyed the videos, and yeah, we'll see you next time. This is Intel Officer Luke
and Wing Commander Felix
signing off.